you? I'm not sure if you can see behind me, but it is absolutely pouring down with rain here. It hasn't stopped all night. I did take the dogs out in the torrential rain. So currently I have wet dog leads, wet coats, wet hats and wet dogs around me. I took the decision to wear a pair of shorts and a raincoat because I decided it'd be quicker to dry my legs than if I wore, say, leggings or jeans or trousers, and it was a really good decision. It was really warm out there, it was just really wet. So it was good to get back and have a hot shower and change. Sorry, slowly yawning, I head off. So today I'm feeling very creative in the kitchen. I know. I've been working at home all day today, which has been great. It does mean I get to finish about 4:30, and that then means I have a couple of hours before hubby's home to prep tomorrow's lunch and breakfast. So the plan is that we're going to have a crustless quiche for lunch, which I'm going to make with lots of different vegetables. I'm just going to throw in whatever's in the fridge, and that's easy to get to. So it will probably include leeks. Sorry, Fido always does this and it gets it's noisy to him. We'll include leeks and maybe some broccoli. I don't know. I'm just going to throw it in, but I will show you as I do that. And then I'm also going to make a nice breakfast for something I haven't made before. And again, it's just something in my head and I'm thinking it might work, it might not work. So yeah, so I'm going to show you as I do it. So stay tuned, guys. Oh, by the way, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Because if you haven't, click there, guys. Click notifications and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like anything. I love the way the dogs just munch away. Yeah, so right, I'm going to start prepping the food and I will show you as I go along. So I think the first thing that's going to go in the oven is definitely the quiche for tomorrow, because that needs to cool down before I can start putting that into lunch boxes. So here we go, guys. Right, it isn't a different day, it's still the same day. I just put a fleece on because I've had the door open with the dogs and the rain has stopped. But it's gone a bit chilly since I started prepping this food. So yes, I've just put a fleece on quickly. So as I said, I'm going to do the crustless quiche first. So I have prepped the vegetables for that. Because I like to not waste energy and things like that, I'm going to cook it at the same time as I cook my evening meal. So tonight I've got a whole chicken, which I'm going to roast. There we go. So I'm going to pop that in my Berghoff roasting pan with a can of Diet Fanta, because it'll give it a really nice sweet sort of taste. And then I can use the liquid at the end because it should caramelise a little bit. And then what liquid there is there, I'll use to make a little bit of a sauce for hubby. I probably won't have the sauce myself. The only reason is this is Fanta. Zero, so from that point of view it is free on Sunworld. However, there will be some fat juices off the skin of the chicken that will go into that liquid, so just a bit of caution there, guys, that, you know, just because that looks free and, you know, chicken without the skin is free, if you use any of the juices for any sauces, you will need to sin them, and I never quite know how much to sin and buy, so I'm not going to go there, and I'm trying to pull back a potential gain from the weekend when I was away, because I had a couple of glasses of wine, probably too many to my sins. So if I'm not good now, then I'm going to have a disastrous weigh-in on Wednesday. So let me get this in the oven and then I'll show you what I've done with the crustless quiche so far, okay? There you go, so there's my chicken in the Fanta juice. I poured it all over, made sure it got into this bit here as well. But I'm going to pop the lid on now and I'm going to cook it on low for about an hour and a half. I like to cook it on low because my husband likes his chicken really, really tender, but don't want it to dry out, and it won't do with this liquid in here. So yeah, I'm just going to pop the lid on and that goes back in the oven. Okay, now it's time to start doing my crustless quiche. So here I've got an array of vegetables. So I've got some broccoli, some leeks, some yellow peppers and some mushrooms. So I've chosen yellow peppers just because I want to add a bit of colouring to it. And then I will also add, towards the end, some little cherry tomatoes as well, so there'll be some nice colours in there. So this is my Berghoff pans. If you know me, you know I can't live without these, and I've just heated it a little bit, and I'm just going to pop in my broccoli. There we go. I'm just going to pop the lid on for a couple of minutes because I want that to cook down a bit. That takes a bit longer than the rest of the vegetables, and we'll come back to it. Okay, so they've been cooking for a few minutes with the lid on. Look how green they are. They're so lovely. Alright, so I'm going to pop my leeks in now. There's 2 leeks here. I want this to be for a couple of days for both of us, hubby and I. So, yeah, there's going to be lots of vegetables going into this. Some mushrooms. It's all going in. And then obviously my yellow peppers. So just throwing it all in. It's the beauty about these dishes, isn't it? You don't need to spend a lot of time cooking it. Just throw it all in. There we go. Oops, there we go. And then just going to give it a little mix and then pop my lid on again so it cooks through like that, and we'll come back again. Okay, so it's been cooking for a couple of minutes, so I've just given it a little bit of a mix, and oh, it's lovely. It smells beautiful as well. Nothing sticking, as you can see at the bottom. Can you see? Look how brilliant these pans are. There's no oil in here at all. So I'm just going to pop the lid on again because it keeps the moisture and helps the vegetables cook better without burning. So there we go. Right, there we go. Right, so that's been cooking off and the vegetables are just starting to soften. So I'm now going to put into there 6 whisked eggs, which I've just added some pepper to as well. So I'm just going to pop that in. There we go. And then I'm just going to give the pan a bit of a shake just to make sure well coated. Can you see that? Because sometimes it just... Oh, you've gone all steamy. Let's take you away. There we go. Okay. Just make sure, because look, if you look down here, the yolk is... There we go. Just make sure it all gets covered nicely. Okay. And then I'm just going to top it with the cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to pop those on nicely. Oh, there's a lot of tomatoes there, isn't there? Let me just move them around a bit because those look a bit crowded. There we go. Right, just pop the lid on like that, just for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to show you something amazing. It'll be amazing. Well, I think so anyway, and I'm pretty sad. There we go. Okay, so it's just been cooking for a couple of minutes. So if I take the lid off, you can see it's just starting to firm off. So I'm now going to keep the lid off, and I'm going to pop this in my oven. Yeah, I am going to pop it in my oven. See my pan? Right, I'm just going to take it, pop it in my oven. Like that. So it's in my oven. Right, and all I'm going to do is just turn the handle. And stay done. So I'm just going to leave that in there to cook for about 10 minutes. And the chicken is above. There you go. So I'm not wasting any electricity. Okay, so here's my quiche, and I'm just now going to top it off with some grated cheese. Don't forget to count it as part of your healthy extra A as well, guys. So bear in mind this is for 2 of us over 2 days. This actually is only what's less than 1 healthy extra A for the day. So yeah, so there we go. That's it. So I'm just going to pop that back in the oven to brown off. There we go. That's the finished quiche, and I'm just going to sprinkle it with a little bit of parsley just to top it off. And I'm going to leave that to cool now before I can slice it and pop it into our lunch boxes for the next couple of days. But that is going to be absolutely delicious and filling for both of us. And I may just put it with a little bit of salad, or I might just leave it and reheat it myself when I get to work with some baked beans. I'm not sure yet. Let's wait and see. Right, so while that quiche is cooling off, I thought I'd show you our dinner for this evening, as you saw me starting to prepare it earlier. Here it is. Then there we go. So chicken breast with carrot mash and asparagus topped with a little bit of parmesan, not too much. And the dressing you'll see on mine is honey and mustard from the skinny sauce. So yeah, I'm going to tuck into that before it gets cold. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Absolutely amazing. So I've had quite a good day in the kitchen, I think. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for my breakfast cakes. Definitely. So what did you think? Really, really nice. Actually, it tasted gorgeous, actually. So if you enjoyed that, don't forget you need to thumbs up, you need to subscribe, and you need to click notifications, don't you? You do. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you later. Bye.